Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be giving you guys a lesson on how to apply falsies. It's super easy, as you will see. So make sure you're paying attention, and hopefully by the end of this video, you too can rock beautiful fluffy lashes like these ones. So these ones I actually have available in my shop. If you didn't know, I do sell lashes. I recently launched my business last week, and I do want to take the time to thank all of you who have shown support, who have purchased. It really means a lot to me. Like, I just feel so happy, and I feel like finally something is working out for me. So I hope that you guys will visit my shop, and I also hope that you guys will find this video helpful if you are having trouble applying falsies. I'm going to be going through each step with you guys. You could save this video to reference back on when you actually do need to put on some falsies, or you can just follow along with me. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the lesson. I feel like a teacher. All right, you guys, so these are the things that you're going to need to apply your lashes. So you're going to need a small little mirror like this. You're also going to need some tweezers. An eyelash curler is optional. You don't necessarily need one. If your lashes are pinched straight or they go down like mine, you definitely want to use an eyelash curler. So you're also going to need a pair of scissors. I just use these baby nail clippers to trim them in case they're too long. Mascara as well is also optional. You're going to need your glue. So I like to use this one. It's by Duo. This is the brush-on adhesive. I prefer this one over the squeezy tube. I just feel like when you use the brush-on glue, you have more control. Whereas when you use the squeezy tube, you squeeze the tube and just way too much comes out. You have no control. So I just prefer the brush-on adhesive. And of course, you're just going to need lashes. So the lashes I'm going to be using today are these ones from Girl Boss Lashes XO. You can visit my link down below. These are in the style 101. So lashes are always going to come on a little tray like this, and they are just glued on to the tray, so you need to remove it. So you can either use your fingers or your tweezers. I use both, but I start off with my tweezers, and you always want to pull the lashes off from the band. You never want to pull them off from the hair or pull them off from the middle. Always start either from the inner corner or outer corner. You want to pull it from here, from the band, not from the hairs, because if you pull it from the hairs, you're just going to completely destroy the lash. So when you just get them like this, this one is going to go on your right eye, and then the left one is going to go on your left eye. And as you can see, the inner corner is shorter than the outer corner. So it just starts off smaller and then it gradually gets longer. Sometimes all the lash hairs are all the same length, so it doesn't really matter. But when it's like this, you can just tell that the smaller end is going to go right here and the longer end is going to come out over here. So that's just a tip. I'm just going to lightly just pull it off the tray, and I'm just pulling it from the band. Once I have some of it off like this, I kind of bend the tray a tiny bit, and then I just pull it off really slowly, just like that. Okay, so once you have the lashes off, I like to just go ahead and kind of do this, just kind of roll it really gently, just to get it in a nice shape, just because it's been sitting in the tray for who knows how long. Sometimes there's a little bit of glue residue on the lash band. It's up to you if you want to remove it. I usually just leave it, but if it's a lot, then I'll just go in with the tweezers and hold it by the hair and just pull the glue off really lightly. Okay, so now we're really close and personal. So after you've rolled it up like this, you just want to take it and place it on your eye and kind of see how it's going to sit, just so you can get an idea, just so you could see if you need to trim the end a little bit or not. It fits me perfectly. If you do need to trim it, if you find that it's too long for you, you always want to trim from the outside, never from the inside. Just trim right here, just a tiny bit, and then measure it again and see if it'll fit better or not. Your lash should feel comfortable. It shouldn't be like tickling your inner corner or anything. If it is, then it means that you need to trim it. Okay, so once you have it all measured out and you're happy with it, you're just going to take your eyelash curler and just curl your lashes very lightly. And you don't have to do this. Sometimes I don't, but it's really optional. And then you're just going to add some mascara very lightly. Sometimes I don't even add mascara, but you never want to add mascara after you have your lashes on. I mean, you can, but I just feel like you kind of ruin the lashes. Like they're very hard to clean after. So I would definitely add mascara before I put my falsies on. So I just add a light coat, just like that. So I'm just going to hold it from the middle, and I'm just going to open up my glue, and I'm just going to apply a nice amount onto the band. And this is why I like the brush on, because I just feel like I have more control and I can see perfectly where I'm applying the glue. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I always tend to add a tiny bit more just on the inner corner and the outer corner, because those are the parts that tend to lift first. So I always just add a tiny bit more on the outer corner and the inner corner. So then I'm just going to take my tweezers and just hold them from the middle. And I'm just going to wait about a minute. And I feel like that's the secret to putting on falsies, is you need to wait for the glue to get tacky. If I were to go in right now with the lashes, I would get glue all over my lid, and the lash would be moving around, and it wouldn't stick because it's not ready. So always make sure that the glue is tacky. Always make sure you wait like at least a minute. All right, so after it's been about a minute, you are now ready to put on your lashes. So what you want to do is take your little handheld mirror, just put it underneath you, like underneath your chin. Look down. You don't want to look straight on into a mirror. You always just want to look down. And you want to just put it on in the middle first. I hope you guys can see. So just apply it into the middle first, and then just let it go. Relax. And then just take the outer corner and secure it to your outer corner, and then your inner corner. I always use my tweezers for my inner corner. Just be careful, just because my fingers are too big for my inner corner. So I always just use the tweezers, and then I just secure it down like that. So these lashes are pretty much on. Now to make sure that they're nice and snug and secure, you're just going to take your tweezers and you're just going to kind of squeeze your natural lashes with the falsies. So you're just going to go like this all the way across. And that's it. Your lashes are on. I know it's like a lot of steps, but once you do it a couple times, like you'll just have it down pat. And it's all about letting the glue become tacky. That's honestly all it is. I hope that you guys found this video helpful, and let me know if you have any more questions. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.